The question of whether Mexican nationals will be deported back is not a matter of if, but of scale, mechanism, and evolving policy priorities. The analysis reveals a complex and dynamic landscape where the likelihood of deportation for Mexican nationals, particularly those without legal status, is substantial and poised to increase. The current U.S. administration has explicitly committed to a maximalist approach to immigration enforcement, aiming for mass deportations of millions of unauthorized immigrants. This commitment is underpinned by significant proposed legislative funding, notably through the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, which seeks to allocate billions for expanded detention facilities, border wall construction, and the hiring of thousands of new immigration enforcement agents. The stated target of 1 million annual deportations underscores a clear intent to dramatically increase removals. This legislative and executive alignment provides the necessary resources and operational capacity to pursue such ambitious goals. Beyond direct enforcement, a dual strategy is evident. While aggressive measures are being prepared, voluntary departure programs like the CBP Home mobile app are being heavily promoted. These programs offer incentives such as financial bonuses and free travel, but they operate within a coercive environment where the alternative is often detention, rapid removal, and a permanent bar to re-entry. Individuals opting for voluntary departure, particularly those with unlawful presence exceeding 180 days, risk triggering long-term re-entry bars, effectively closing off future legal pathways despite the immediate benefits. This approach serves as a cost-effective mechanism for the government to achieve removals while shifting the logistical burden onto the individual, often at a significant long-term legal cost to them. Furthermore, the scope of individuals targeted for removal is broadening beyond those with serious criminal convictions. While criminal activity remains the most common ground for deportation, the active promotion of voluntary departure to non-criminal illegal aliens and the initiation of removal proceedings against tens of thousands with no legal basis to remain indicate a widening net. This suggests that unlawful presence itself is increasingly becoming a sufficient trigger for enforcement action, potentially impacting a larger segment of the unauthorized population, including those with deep community ties. The administration's efforts to accelerate deportations also involve strategic changes to the immigration court system. Directives encouraging the dismissal of asylum claims without full hearings, coupled with proposed substantial fees for asylum applications and work permits, create significant financial and procedural barriers to legal recourse. These measures, while facing challenges from federal judges, function as a form of de facto enforcement, deterring individuals from pursuing legal immigration pathways and funneling them towards removal. This systematic erosion of due process raises significant concerns about human rights and access to justice. Statistically, while overall migrant encounters at the U.S.-Mexico border saw a sharp drop in late 2024 and early 2025, likely due to increased Mexican enforcement and U.S. restrictions, the capacity and intent for removals remain high. DHS repatriations, including removals and returns, were substantial in fiscal year 2023 and fiscal year 2024, with a notable increase in formal removals in fiscal year 2024. Although the share of Mexican nationals within the overall unauthorized immigrant population has decreased over the past decade, they still constitute the largest group, making them a primary focus of any large-scale deportation effort. In conclusion, the trajectory of U.S. immigration policy in 2025 points towards a significant increase in deportations, affecting Mexican nationals who are unlawfully present in the United States. This will be driven by a combination of robust legislative funding for expanded enforcement infrastructure, aggressive executive actions designed to streamline removal processes, and incentivized voluntary departure programs that, despite their apparent benefits, carry substantial long-term legal risks for participants. While judicial challenges may offer some checks, the overall governmental machinery is being geared towards a more rapid and widespread removal of unauthorized immigrants, including a substantial number of Mexican nationals. That's all for now. If you enjoy this format, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one.